Hello everyone, this is me, Dusty Circuit, here to bring you another Kerbal Space Program video. And today we're picking up with a mission that I've sent to the outer planets of the Kerbal system, largely in response to the release of the Space Potato Volumetrics mod for the Outer Planets mod. But at the moment we're out at the Jool system, but my plan is to go actually dive into Jool with my space plane before we actually set out for the Sarnus system. And I have no idea if this is going to negatively affect the video, but I'm having my fan on like high in my room right now because I'm in the middle of a heat wave, and my room gets like of all the rooms in the house my room gets the hottest. And it also doesn't help that it has a powerful gaming PC in it, which really doesn't help with the heat. And doing my best to keep cool, and hopefully the fan is not going to affect my mic audio too much, but I guess we will find out. So I guess we're gonna be leaving Lathe behind. And then we're just gonna get to a lower orbit of Jool. I actually want to get into an inclined orbit to, because I would like to dive into some of the more interesting features of Jool. Like its big, maybe one of its big storms might be cool. Oh, and there's Jool's rings, which the Space Potato Volumetric Enhancements adds. Oh, and here's Jool up close. And I think we will just orbit until one of these storms passes below. Oh, I think it would be... I think I want to make another adjustment to my orbit. And this way we're going to be able to see better where we're going to end up. Whereas like before, most of our trajectory was actually more closer to the dark side, whereas before it's more towards the light side. Whereas once we detach the space plane from the mothership, we're not going to have nearly as much delta V at our disposal for actually changing our course. And I think I'll go with the detaching now. Well, I'll just accept this, and well, we're probably gonna miss the storm, but we can always fly over to where we want to go as soon as we're done decelerating. Wow, that's a crazy eclipse. Yeah, I may just have to purposely just spin out of control just to bleed off speed, or else my plane's just gonna explode from the re-entry heating if we prolong it too much. Yeah, I've just been kind of playing around with my settings, trying to maybe see if I can't improve my frame rate a little bit, but it looks like it doesn't have much of an effect, so I guess I'll just have to deal with a little bit of lag, unfortunately. And we're just trying to fly towards that storm. My plan is to go into the eye of this and then descend and then fly under it. I think that'd be pretty cool to do. Oh, actually, I think I want to do my dive into the lower clouds here, lower cloud layers here. much just keep going further down. So you guys stop when the altitude gets to about 0 or altitude falls down right now, but so this is what's even further below Jool. From what it looks like, if we keep going down, we'll eventually go down to there, and I think that's where the actual hill sphere of Jool is. Well, I want to explain what I was doing there. So there's this... Basically, there's like, the developers of KSP added this, like, achievement into the game for quote-unquote landing on the surface of Jool. Like, if you EVA a Kerbal, like, this deep into Jool, there's a way to somehow get that achievement, but unfortunately I lost 2 Kerbals in the process of doing that, so I guess I'll try. So I guess it will probably be worth revisiting Jool with a different mission, just so we can actually pull that off. And these thunder is so loud, I can barely even hear myself talking. I think after we are done sightseeing in the the underworld here, I think we will head towards the North Pole, just look at the aurora. And then after that, we'll head back. We'll actually get back onto the plane with the mothership's orbit and re-rendezvous with the mothership. I think we'll go to the South Pole because it's closer. Oh, we've arrived at the southern poor aurora of Jool. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to edit a ton of stuff out of this video, because I have been recording for almost 2 hours at this point. In fact, this journey was actually quite a bit longer than it had to be, because in an attempt to actually get pointed directly at the South Pole, I actually lost control and spun out this plane like 3 or 4 times. Just because I wanted to try to steer this while flying at hypersonic speeds, and that never goes well. Like, I have I have no throttle right now, and I've basically just been coasting, or just kind of just gliding for the past several minutes. I think we'll go towards the South Pole. I don't know, maybe towards or about this point, and then we'll get back on our orbital path. To re-rendezvous with the mothership. I have a feeling I probably in the next iteration of the space plane I should change those intakes for ones that have a higher heat tolerance, because that seems to be the Achilles heel of this thing. Well, as far as heat tolerance, is those 2 intakes. I feel like we'll shortly slow down and then turn around and head for our mothership's orbit. After we're done with this getting this breathtaking view. So somehow during the flight in Jool's atmosphere, I lost that rear nose cone. I don't know how, but I did. And, well, this thing is basically almost out of fuel. And, well, I mean, it does have the capability to refuel. It's, well, if it has no fuel in it left, it's kind of dead in the water. So I think we'll just leave this plane in orbit, and think I might send out another one just so I can continue on this mission. I think I'll end this video here. Thank you for watching. This has been me, Dusty Circuit, here to bring you another Kerbal Space Program episode. If you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see my next videos, sure to hit the bell for notifications. Peace out. Bye.